Hi, this is Victor and welcome back to my math tutoring channel. In this video, we'll solve that integral 1 divided by x to the power of 3 plus 4x plus 5 dx. If you look at that integral, it does not resemble to any of the four integral formula that we know. Yeah? And it's not a quadratic equation, so I cannot factor it out. But I realize I have the coefficient of x3 is 1, coefficient of x is 4. 1 plus 4 is equal to 5, and then I have the constant is 5. So if I replace x by minus 1, so I would have minus 1, minus 4, because 4 times minus 1 is minus 4. Minus 1 minus 4 is equal to minus 5, plus 5, it's equal to 0. So I know x plus 1 is a solution because I bring the minus 1 here, it's equal to 0. So x plus 1 is a solution of, that's a u, yeah? x3 plus 4x plus 5. And how did I see that? By practice. There is no other way. So if you practice more, you're gonna, you will be able to see a solution like that. So let's solve it now. I know x plus 1 is a solution, so let's divide. Let's do the long division. x3 plus 4x plus 5 divided by x plus 1. So here I have to multiply x by something to have x3 here, so I multiply it by x2. It becomes x3, because x2 times x is x3. And then x2 times 1 is x2. And then I subtract them. So this and this would go. x3 minus x3 is 0. And then I have the minus x2, because minus times plus is minus. So it becomes minus x squared plus 4x plus 5. And now I have to multiply x by something to have my minus x squared. So I multiply it by minus x. So I will have minus x squared minus x, because x times x, minus x times x is minus x squared, and minus x times 1 is minus x. And I subtract them. I would have 0 here, and I will have 5x, because minus times minus is plus. 4x plus x is 5x plus 5. And I have to multiply my x by something to have 5x, so I multiply it by 5. So here I will have 5x plus 5, and it's equal to 0. Perfect. So now I can write my x3 plus 4x plus 5 is equal to x plus 1 times x squared minus x plus 5. So my integral will become, sorry, I forgot. I solved that problem before I do the video and I forgot to erase it. Now I erased it and I'm solving it with you, so you will know step by step how to do it. So the integral of 1 over x to the power of 3 plus 4x plus 5 dx, I can write it as integral of 1 x plus 1 times x squared minus x plus 5 dx. So this become integration by decomposition into partial fraction. So now I can write my integral of 1 over, or without the integral. Let's take out the integral. I will take 1 over x plus 1 times x squared minus x plus 5 equal a divided by x plus 1 plus bx plus c divided by x squared minus x plus 5. I have a video, partial fraction integral, or integration by decomposition into partial fraction. You can find it on my channel. My channel is Vic the Math Tutor, one word, there is no space. And in my channel, look for integration by decomposition into partial fraction, and you will find the video. It will explain how I came to this formula if you don't know it. If you know it, it's okay. So now in that part, let's do a common denominator. I would have 1 divided by x plus 1 times x squared minus x plus 5 equal a multiplied by x squared minus x plus 5 plus bx plus c multiplied by x plus 1 divided by x plus 1 times x squared minus x plus 5. I just added those two fractions, and in the description of that video I will put the reference of the other video that would explain to you how to come why did I divided it this way. Anyway, now that I have the common denominator in both sides of my equality, I can take out the denominator on both sides. So now I have 1 equal a, and let's develop a multiplied by x squared minus x plus 5. So it becomes ax squared minus ax plus 5a or a5 plus, and let's develop the other one, bx times x is bx squared plus bx, because bx times 1, plus cx plus c, and we don't have denominator. Now let's factor out the similar variables. So I have 1 equal a plus b, factoring out x2. So I got rid of those two, and I have ax, bx, and cx. So I will put plus b plus c minus a multiplied by x, because I have minus ax plus bx plus cx, and I still have those two, plus 5a plus c. Now I factored out anything that I can factor, and on the left hand side of my equality there is no x squared, so that would tell me that a plus b is equal to 0, because on the left hand side I would have 0 times x squared. And I don't have x, so that means b plus c minus a equal to 0. But 5a plus c does not have x in them, and on the left hand side I have 1. So now I know that 5a plus c is equal to 1. Again, in the description I will put the reference to that video so you know what I am doing if you don't know. So let's solve for a and b. From that equation I can say that b is equal minus a, or a equal minus b. And from this equation, now I have to replace b by minus a, so that b here become minus a plus c minus a equal to 0. So that means minus 2a equal minus c, so a is equal c divided by 2. Okay? And from here, I would replace a by its value, which is c divided by 2. So 5 times c divided by 2 plus c equal to 1. A equals c divided by 2. That's good. So let's do a common denominator now. 5c divided by 2 plus c equal to 1. Let's do a common denominator on the left hand side. So I multiply by 2 here, and I multiply by 2 here. So I would have 7c divided by 2 equal to 1. So c is equal 2 divided by 7. So I did the cross multiplication, and I took out c. So now this I would need, so I'm highlighting it. Because I know c is equal to divided by 7, I can replace c in that formula here. 5a plus c equal to 1. So this will give me 5a plus, instead of c, I will write 2 divided by 7 is equal to 1. So 5a is equal 1 minus 2 divided by 7. So 5a equals 7 minus 2 divided by 7. So 7 minus 2 is 5. That means 5a is equal 5 divided by 7. So a equal 5 divided by 7 times 5. So I brought this here, and the 5 and 5, I can simplify it. My A would become equal 1 over 7, and I need it, so let's highlight it. Okay, now I have my A and my C. I can calculate my B. I know B is equal minus A, so B is equal minus 1 over 7. And let's highlight it. So now I go back here. I go back to this equation here. And my integral become A divided by x plus 1. So the integral, so the integral of 1 divided by x3 plus 4x plus 5 dx is equal, the A we said 1 divided by 7 divided by here x plus 1, x, is it plus or minus 1? Plus 1. Plus 1 plus my bx plus c, we said the b is minus 1 over 7. So minus 1 over 7x bx plus c is equal 2 over 7 plus 2 over 7 divided by x squared minus x minus 4x plus 5. Let's make sure. Divided by x squared minus x plus 5. X squared minus x plus 5. Sorry. Yeah. So I can put the integral here and multiply all that by dx. So now I can split my integral into two integral. So that integral here would be equal, I can put the 1 over 7 outside. 1 over 7. And I will have 1 divided by x plus 1 dx plus, and here I can put minus 1 over 7 outside. So I'll take out the plus and I will put minus 1 over 7. And inside I will have x minus 2 divided, and there is an integral here, x squared minus x plus 5 dx. Let's shorten that parenthesis. Let us solve this integral. The first integral, it's easy to solve. This will become equal to 1 over 7 ln the absolute value x plus 1 plus c1. Why absolute value? Because ln of a negative number does not exist, and it is, if I say let u equal x plus 1, so it will become 1 divided by u, and integral of 1 divided by u if ln of u, and my u is x plus 1. So this is how I got it. And let's highlight this because we will use it at the end. I will not copy it all the time. I will concentrate on solving this part now, and this I will add it to my solution at the end. So now let's take minus 1 over 7 integral of x minus 2 divided by x squared minus x plus 5 dx. Here, if I take my u equal x squared minus x plus 5, my du is equal to x minus 1. But here I have x minus 2. I don't have 2x minus 1. So how can I make my x here is equal to 2x? It's easy. If I multiply the numerator and the denominator by 2, so as if I multiplied by 1, and 1 is a neutral number of multiplication, as if I did not do anything. So I can take my u equal to this. So that integral, minus 1 over 7, I can do 2 times x minus 2 divided by 2, x2 minus x plus 5 dx. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, as if I did not do anything. That 2, I will take it outside and I will keep this 2 inside my integral because I need my du equal to x. So it becomes minus 1 over 14, because 2 times 7, 14. Integral of 2x minus 4, I multiply 2 by those two numbers, divided by x2 minus x plus 5. So here if I take my u equal x2 minus x plus 5, my du equal 2x minus 1, but I have minus 4, but that's easy. I will do this integral is equal minus 1 over 14, 2x minus 1 minus 3, divided by x2 minus x plus 5 dx. So now I can have two integral. So it becomes minus 1 over 14, big parentheses, integral of 2x minus 1 divided by x squared minus x plus 5 dx. And I can put the minus 3 outside, 1 over x2 minus x plus 5 dx. And I close. The minus 1 over 14 is for those two. So now that integral is easy to solve. So I'll put minus 1 over 14. I will distribute it. Yeah. Before I say let u equal x2 minus x plus 5, my du equal 2x minus 1 dx. So on the numerator I have 2x plus 1 dx, and in the denominator I have u. So 1 divided du divided by u is ln of u, and my u is equal to this. So minus 1 over 14 ln of x squared minus x plus 5 plus C2. And this I will highlight it because I will add it to my solution at the end, and I will concentrate on solving this times this integral, because the minus 1 over 14 I distributed it here, but I have to distribute it here too. So it become plus 3 over 14 integral of 1 over x squared minus x plus 5 dx. So my first reaction is let's try to factorize this one. Let's see if we can factorize it. I know it's a quadratic function. If I want to factorize it, my x is equal minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4a times c divided by a squared. Yeah. And so all what I have to do to see if I can factorize it, to see if this is a positive term. So my b is equal to minus 1. So my b squared is minus 1 squared is plus 1. Minus 4 times 1, my a is 1. And my c is 5. So it becomes 1 minus 20 is equal to square root of minus 19. And there is, I cannot factorize it. It does not mean that this quadratic equation is wrong. All what it means that it does not touch my y-axis. It is something like that or like that, but it does not touch the y-axis. So I cannot factorize it. But if I look at it, I see that x squared minus x, if I have plus 1 here, I would no. If I have plus 1.5, I would have a perfect square. So So 3 over 14 integral of 1 divided by x minus 1/2 square. Yeah. So let's you understand from where I got x minus 1/2 square, because if I want to develop this, it will become x square minus 2 times 1/2 times x plus 1 over 2 to the power of 2. So it becomes x square, and this I would simplify it, minus x plus 1 over 4. Yeah. So x minus 1/2 square is equal to this. But me, I have x square minus x plus 5. So if I do x square minus x plus 1 over 4, all what I have to do is add 4.75, because 1 over 4 is 0.25 dx. So this becomes 3 over 14 integral of 1 over x minus 1/2 square, which is equal to x square minus x plus 1/4 plus 0.25 times 4.75 dx. Okay, and again, how did I come up to that solution is by practice. I cannot factor this out. When you cannot factor a quadratic equation out, the first thing that you think about is make it a perfect square. Yeah. So here, if I want, there is this divided by 2, it's bothering me. Let's develop that fraction inside the parentheses here. So it becomes 3 over 14 integral of 1 divided by 2x minus 1 divided by 2, because I multiplied by 2 here and I multiplied by 2 here. It becomes 2x minus 1 divided by 2 square plus 4.75 dx. Yeah? And this 2 to the power of 2, it goes outside the parentheses as 4. But here I need to have 4 here in order to take it outside of my integral, because I have a plus. So if I have divided by 4 here and multiplied by 4 here, then it become 3 over 14 times 1 over 4, because I have the 1 here divided, I can factor out this 4 integral. Let's write it on the new line. It becomes 3 over 14 divided by 1 over 4. So times 4 over 1 integral of 1 over 2x minus 1 square plus 4 times 4.75 times 4. Let's do it. 4.75 times 4 is equal to 19 plus 19 dx. And here I can simplify, it become here 2 and here it becomes 7. And that's all what I can simplify. And 3 times 2 is 6 divided by 7. So my integral become 6 divided by 7 integral of 1 divided by 2x minus 1 square plus 19 dx. But I know there is a formula that said the integral of 1 divided by 1 plus x square, or x square plus 1 dx, is equal arc tan of x plus c. So if I can make this equal to 1, I solve my equation. How to make it equal to 1? So I multiply this, I multiply this by 19 and divide this by 19 and divide this by 19. I have to divide both of them by 19. Yeah, I have to multiply and divide by 19 here, and multiply and divide by 19 here. No, 1 minute. I need to factor out the 19 that is here. So it become, that's my formula here that I will use at the end. 6 divided by 7, 1 over, if I put 19 times 2x minus 1 squared divided by square root of 19 plus 1. Yeah? Dx. So what I did is I factored out 19, but because I want to put it square, so I put square root of 19, because when I take 19 out of the square that is here, it becomes 19, and here it becomes 19 divided by 19, it's 1. So now the 19 would go out as 1 divided by 19. So I can take out the 19, 6 divided by 7 times 19 of 1, 2x minus 1 divided by square root of 19 square plus 1 dx. It resembles to this, where my x is equal 2x minus 1 divided by square root of 19. So the x here will become 2x minus 1 divided by square root of 19. So now let's see 7 times 19, how much it's gonna give me. 7 times 19, 133. So it becomes 6 divided by 133, and this become arc tan or tangent, I can write it like this, 2x minus 1 divided by square root of 19 plus C3. And my C, that's the third calculation that I did. So my answer would be 1 divided by integral of 1 divided by what was it, x to the power of 3. I know it's plus 5 here, but I don't know what's in the middle, forgot, plus 4x plus 4x dx is equal, let's see the first one that we did. It was this 1 over 7 ln of x plus 1, 1 over 7 ln of x plus 1, I will add the c at the end, plus the second integral that we solved was this, yeah, was it? Yes. So minus 1 over 14 ln of x squared minus x plus 5. So it is minus 1 over 14 ln of x squared minus x plus 5. Let's make sure. X squared minus x plus 5. And the third one is plus 6 over 133 arc tan of 2x minus 1 divided by square root of 19 plus c, where c equals c1 plus c2 plus c3, and that's the final answer here. So if you understand that exercise, there is nothing that you cannot do at your exam. And if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel, and if you put a like, I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much.